Ну, у меня 5 каналов, я просто проверяю, чтобы все везде работало. Вот сейчас стрим упал. Ну, ВКонтакте, для меня самое важное это группа ВКонтакте, там стрим не может упасть. То есть даже если он упал, я все равно продолжу, и он начнется с того же самого видео. А у зрителей на других каналах я теряю. Вообще, я уже сто раз сказал, ВКонтакте самый лучший. Там нет запретов, нет банов, и если даже что-то случилось, ты по-быстрому можешь успеть, ну там минут 5 или даже 10 придается, чтобы ты успел все восстановить. А если на Твиче стрим упал, ну блять, все будет будто бы новый. Правда, ВКонтакте смотрят обычно только танки. Такие игры не смотрят. Ну, там дофига танкистов.
I know you have the strength to see this through.
Keep moving.
Is that you? Oh, beloved Rupka, help me! It can't be! Nexiel, please! I beg you for Morwa's mercy. Release my sister! Oh, stranger. What have you done? The woman you are escorting, oh, Wayfarer, she is not my sister. The Daedra Nexiel has taken control of her. Can you not see it? Yes, I'm sorry. Forgive me. When my sister heard that I'd been taken by a Daedra, she came to rescue me. I was possessed for, I don't know, hours, days, weeks? My memory, it's nothing but screaming and dancing shadows. It's all so foggy, muddled. She drew the creature out of me and into herself. She was gritting her teeth and screaming. Oh, it was horrible. She said she was going to put up wards before the creature overtook her, to keep the monster out. Yes, yes, Wayfarer, just so. Don't let it win.
Silence, creature. Adina's the one possessed. The Daedra is trying to trick you. Don't believe its lies.
No, you must believe me. You can't let it finish the ritual. You can't.
So long as that thing lives, so does the ritual. You have to kill it to end this.
Please, listen to me. If the ritual completes, who knows how many innocent lives may be lost?
Короче, они две сестры, в одной из них вселился дух, и каждый из них говорит, что они правы. Я всегда выбираю плохие варианты, поэтому я буду в любом случае за злого духа. То есть, чтобы злой дух остался в живых.
Listen to me, Wayfarer, please. That is not my sister, not anymore. You can't believe it's lies. Because what I'm saying is true. Oh, I've never been good at speaking my mind. Please, stranger, think of what you've done. If there was, I would have told you already. What's that in your hand? Is that her talisman? In my trance, I heard a voice. When it wasn't screaming, it whispered about a talisman just like that. If you use it on my sister, it might draw the creature out.
We can't wait any longer. She's already free of her bonds. Please, in Rupka's name, use the talisman and release her. Have I not earned your trust? I've had countless opportunities to attack you, to slay you, but I haven't. Did I not tell you that Mephala is the Prince of Secrets, the spinner of lies and mistrust? You are being deceived. You must act. Look into your heart. Have you been wrong this whole time? Is your compass that broken? I don't offer comfort, but I do offer truth. My sister is lost to that thing. It breaks my heart. But we must finish what we started. The choice is yours.
Я ебанул талисманом эту бабу, которая говорит, что, по-моему, вот это говорит правду, поэтому она должна умереть. Хороший лозунг, да? Ну, это как раз вот в России, ну, вот мы живем в такой же стране. Те, кто говорит правду, должны думать.
What an unfortunate miscalculation. 5 innocent deaths on your head in as many minutes. I do hope you remember to say your prayers tonight. The ritual is complete. And my first act will be to reclaim my body and destroy you.
А зачем меня убивать? Я же помог.
Onsi's blade, it released me. It let me go. An exhale tricked you. I was the one who was possessed. You finished the ritual, and now it's gone to claim its new body. Good. Go after it. We can only hope it's still weak enough to defeat in its new form.
Demise, mortal. Lie still, my sweet.
Another thread cut, yet the loom spins on. And now you think yourself free of the web. What a delightful fiction. Oh yes, come closer. How strong you look with my mint. I would have thought someone as mighty and well-traveled as you might already know. I am Mephala, the lady. A fair question. I don't often come to greet those who would slay my servants. But you, oh, there's something different about you. The scarred wrists of... Trying to do? Oh, no. You strong, beautiful fool. Do you think she failed? A marriage ruined, a sister slain, souls lost, families broken. And what a predictably mortal question. Small, great, the same. Each thread tugs the other. Petty jealousy, an unintended slight, dog-like lusts. These are the things that bring empires.
So, you killed it. What kind of voice? Curse that monster. This is all her fault. Hers and Najan's. I'll never forgive either of them. Or forget. Come, let's get out of here.
Так, он уже не сражается. Еще я вернулся.
Praised Rupka, it is good to see you safe. Where is Adina?
Najan, you cowardly snake. She's dead. Slain by that monster you lusted after.
No, no, that cannot be true. You were supposed to save her.
And what about you? Could you not have... After all she did for you, all she sacrificed, you cast her into oblivion for a fool's pleasure. You disgust me.
Isara, I didn't know if...
My sister deserved better than you, a better life than you. If I ever see you again, there aren't words for what I'll do to you.
Adina, by the eight, what have I done? I never meant for this to happen. Isara was right. I failed her. She was beautiful and kind-hearted. My foolishness killed her. Set, leave. Maybe I'll walk into the desert and put an end to it. I deserve worse. I should go to Adina's family first, to apologize. I won't ask for forgiveness, though. I'm beyond such things. I hope that she is. Perhaps killing me will grant her some solace. She deserves justice. I deserve to die.
wait to take a load off at the inn.
You're here and still breathing.
Indeed.
The road is long. Best stock up while you can, eh? Never know when you'll have another chance. Oh, not again. Yes, yes. Hand over the gold. Don't try to run. Nobody can help me. Tell the guard and you'll kill me.
Walking anyway.
My expedition is ruined. One catastrophe after another. Oh, we meet again. You wouldn't happen to be interested in performing a few light duties, would you? I'm in need of a temporary assistant. I've been researching ancient Yokuden ruins to see what light they cast on modern Redguard culture. It's quite fascinating, but not without peril. My erstwhile assistant was, incapacitated during one of my experiments, and I hope to recover him. Quite so. At least he should be, once I reverse the transmogrification. But all in good time. I'll need you to find where Stibbons put my alchemy supplies, and perform his other duties while he's absent. Best get started. All my best things are at my second camp, through these ruins. Then we'll need to make our way over to my first camp, by the dig site. Unfortunately, it's overrun by goblins. The goblins? Certainly not. I've been studying the local gargoyles. I believe they're the key to certain Yokuden myths and legends. The goblins are irrelevant. Their interference has been most inconvenient. Do be a dear and show them no mercy.
Привет, стараюсь. Подскажи, плиз, мы с ребятами хотим стартануть в ВС, нам обязательно входить в один пантеон, чтобы играть в пати? Нет, не обязательно. Но, если вы хотите PvP-шиться вместе в PvP-локации, тогда да. А в PvE, короче, не важно, в PvP важно. На Battleground не важно. Вообще похер. Но вот именно в PvP-локации, главное, там будет уже важно. Здесь чисто только каждый за свой альянс. Вот здесь и в имперском. Ну, это специальная PvP-зона. Но я не знаю, с какой ты страны, просто сейчас же санкции, нельзя купить эсо. Если у вас оно уже куплено, это хорошо. Если нет, тогда я не знаю, как вы там будете покупать. Но вообще есть тут такая тема. О, а что дали ее как? Ее дали, как дома будет типа, находиться. Ну, это и сюжет. Так, жалко, если нельзя бегать. Короче, вот, есть любая раса, любой альянс, 2000 крон. Ну, в голде это 4 миллиона голды, тогда ты можешь создать любую, ну, перса, ну, там, норда создать, а он будет играть за эльфов. Но ведь везде были коллаборанты, поэтому это нормально. Вообще за донат потом можно чара перекинуть на другой альянс в любом случае. Там вот в лобби, когда выбор персонажа, там есть такие жетоны, но они тоже что-то стоят, там можно поменять и внешность перса, и альянс и так далее. Но у тебя должен быть куплен вот это вот за 2000 крон, любая раса, любой альянс. Но PvP в этой игре такое себе, поэтому особо париться не придется.
Let's get on with it, shall we? Stibbins isn't going to revive himself. Yes, most satisfactory. Stibbins would have dusted them off as well, but one mustn't be choosy, must one? Now, off to our first camp at the dig site, where we'll find my man Stibbins. Shall we?
Так, за босс. Кстати, это последний босс. Ну, последний босс в локации и вообще в сюжетках. Всех остальных боссов в обычных локациях по сюжету я уже убивал.
Keep fighting! I don't want to hurt you, but now I'm going to. Should fetch a fair fetching price.
Нет, клин 150. Чё опять? Привет, Жиган.
I'm back, Stibbins. Glad to see you haven't run off anywhere. What a hodgepodge. How is one supposed to find anything in here? Please, pay me no mind. I didn't expect to react so strongly to seeing poor Stibbins in this state. Now, where did he put those notes? I suppose you should know the truth. Ancient inscriptions here described some unique alchemical processes, which I tried to duplicate. I fear I succeeded all too well, and Stibbins' unfortunate condition is the result. Yes, but I'm certain I can restore him if we find my notes. Stibbins put them in a safe place somewhere in this camp. Julianos' little teapot. Where could they be? Oh, praise the divines. You're a lifesaver, Stibbins. I mean, whatever your name is. At any rate, give me a moment. Ah, yes, now I recall how it was. Stendar smite them. The goblins took my reagents. Would serve them right if they ate them, the wretches. I need to develop an antidote for the Yokuden Stoneflesh potion. And to be safe, I'll need to test it on other research subjects before applying it to Stibbins. So we can use it on the goblins, of course. Once they're petrified, they'll be the test subjects for my antidote. Let's go recover my reagents from those beasts. Then I must check my notes against the Yokuden inscriptions.
Джина, да не буду я бухать ни сегодня, ни завтра, ни послезавтра, ни через неделю.
This is a curious one. I must have missed it on my first pass. I'll have this in an instant. These writings are very old indeed. How gratifying. You're rather useful in your own way. Meritorious work. Now, according to my notes, I just need to combine these reagents and shake the vial. Indeed it is. It's up to you to administer it, of course. You should probably pour it into whatever noisome slumgullion they're brewing up in those cookpots. Oh yes. His name's Mare. He's rather a crazy old hermit, but he certainly knows his way around these old Yokuden ruins. He lives in a nearby cave overlooking the ruins. Hermit's Climb, they call it. I tried, but he refused to go near the goblins. Besides, he's quite mad. He's become entirely preoccupied with some ancient Yokuden riddle. You'll see when you meet him. Perhaps...
Still as the stone that walks. Yes. They remember, you know. They carry their histories etched in their flesh. Hearken, wayfarer. They were here before the walls rose, and they are here after. And yet some mock these lowly creatures for worshipping them. What? There are no dunes without wind. Yet, when the wind is gone, the dune remains, eh? Tongues of stone, young seeker. Tongues of stone.
You see? Quite maddening. And all I have to go on are these similarly arcane inscriptions. The Yokuden inscriptions are mysterious. Frankly, I'm baffled by them. But Mare has dropped hints that he knows what they mean. I'm sure he could tell me what I want to know, if I could only figure out how to give him what he wants. He wants the answer to the riddle of the inscriptions. He'll tell me my answer if I'll give him his answer, or something like that. It's maddening. Stibbins would know what to do, I'm sure. He was always good at seeing what's right in front of me. They contain the key to the antidote for my stoneflesh potion. Somehow, the gargoyles inspired the early Redguards to experiment with their own flesh and bone. If I could only understand their cryptic inscriptions, I could master their alchemy.
You have answers. Answers are more to me than water. Answers! Answers! A riddle? No. The riddle. The one these ruins whisper every night. The one that hums through the walls when the sun beats upon them. You know whereof I speak. You've read the 3 inscriptions. If you haven't, what are you waiting for? You have a riddle? No. No, no, you are blithering. No, no. Air. Yes, that's it. The breeze. The breath of Tava. Ah, devious Sep. You wind a fateful...
The tongue, of course!
You lead.
Arkay's beard. Could anything be more disgusting than this gargoyle's tongue? Oh, one must make the best of it, I suppose. No, that's why I had you dose the goblin's stew. Do pay attention. Several of them must have been petrified by now. I've prepared several versions of the antidote. I'll need you to apply it to the petrified goblins and record the results. Well, I shall have to somehow drag Stibbins back to the other camp. It's a bother, but there's no help for it. Once you've observed the results of your trials, meet me back there with your report. Did you use all of them? I do hope you paid close attention to their effects. That's just what I was counting on. Right. Now I know how to adjust the concoction to make a working antidote. Oh, soon Stibbins will be right as rain, thanks to my brains and your brawn. Now see here. Your lack of confidence in me is quite unjustified. I know exactly what I'm doing. Now, if my calculations are correct, they should take effect almost immediately.
Oh, by Xanathar, I have an acute throbbing in my cranium. Could this be what a hangover is like? Possibly, though I'd like to take time for a more detailed inspection. How long was I asleep? Is Lady Laurent all right? A statue? Are you jesting? No, I can see you're serious. I recall nothing. I seem to be intact, although perhaps a trifle stiff in the joints. I could certainly use a strong...
There. See, I told you it would work. Indeed I am. I know you may not have much experience taking risks like this, but sometimes you just have to follow your instincts. Regardless, I owe you my thanks. Why, if Stibbins were stuck as a statue forever, I don't know what I'd... I think we have accomplished quite a bit in this short time. With Stibbins rescued and our notes gathered, I think it's time we returned to civilization and compiled our conclusions. It will be a scholarly sensation.
О, набор в гильдию. Дружелюбное сообщество ЛГБТ плюс Френдли приглашает в гильдию позитивно настроенных людей. Интересно, туда берут девственников? Я ведь вообще, получается, не отношусь ни к кому. Привет, Алишер. Алишер пишет: привет, тухлый абрыган. Игноришь ли ты меня? Ты видишь, что надо было читать квест?
Tired of walking anyway.
А у меня остались здесь сюжетные квесты и один, видимо, дополнительный. Когда я полностью пройду основные локации игры.
Thronekeeper Farvad says you are Tuwaka's champion. We lie about like whipped dogs. Ufa drags his feet, waiting for aid. Can he not see that none comes? The Imperials hold our city. We were taken before our swords could leave the sheath. There's a traitor, my people whisper. For now, we wait. Wait for the Covenant to send help and the Imperials to tire. But you don't seem like the waiting type. I warn most against entering Hullen's stand, but you might help us in our resistance. Go to the alchemist shop in town. You'll find like-minded people there. The Imperials won't let you pass in peace, but any of their blood spilt blesses the sand.
Спрашиваешь, как жить ее? Ну, я же пессимист, у меня всегда все херово.
I hope you're watching.
Whew, that was a bit of a warm-up.
not end this war, it will end us.
Sometimes.
A new face. What's your business?
Ready when you are.
We don't see a lot of travelers these days. What brought you here? You want to speak to Ufa then? Too bad no one knows where he is. Even if we did, can't say he'd even want to talk to you, seeing as you're a stranger. Yara might see you, though. She's upstairs on the balcony. And don't think you can try anything. I'm not just here for my good looks. And Yara is more than capable.
Алиша пишет, что смотрел ли я порнушку. Вот я встаю и сразу стрим обычно запускаю. А почему тебе это интересно?
I don't think we've met, and I don't think we need to. And I hear the Imperials have spies everywhere, so why would I admit to being someone they want to kill? That said, I know one thing Imperial spies wouldn't do: arm their enemies. Across the way is a guarded warehouse. If someone took weapons from there, it'd be a blow against the 7th Legion. And I hear the stable hand knows the people who need such weapons. Someone who did that, I could trust.
Вот смотрите, вот зашел, допустим, на стрим, я, допустим, играю 5 часов. Надо понимать, что я не могу быть на одной волне часами подряд. Я же тоже устаю морально. Люди как бы, бывает, заходят уже под конец стрима и говорят, что-то типа скучно, вот там тоже Жига написал, скучно читать квесты. Блять, ну я уже про ПВПшился. Сегодня я набил в ПВП 36 фрагов и было 4 смерти. Веселые обычно в начале, в середине. Потом я уже устаю морально, блять. Я могу ответить на вопросы, но что-то там уже рассказывать, мне уже заебался. И у меня есть энергия вот читать квесты и сюжет проходить. Это игра про сюжет. Но в ПВП сегодня много фраг.
I really don't like your odds.
Ну, за 3 боя, естественно, было 36 фрагов. Не за один, ёпта. Ну, вот один бой был на 17.
What do you want? Can't you see I'm doing my work?
А мой рекорд здесь 21 фраг.
Why would I want those weapons? I'm no friend to the Resistance, or to the Imperials. I just want to work in peace. Is that so? Let me fix them for you then. There. No one will suspect you carrying a sack smelling of the stables. Ones who need these wait in and near the town square. I name no names, but seek the poor near the town square. Ask if they've seen a cat with red fur.
Ариша говорит, что меня подъебать уныло. Господи, ты меня ни разу почти не подъебал, может быть пару раз. А ну как, мне обычно вообще плевать, я же разрешаю хейт на своих стримах. Поэтому мне без разницы. Как ты видишь вот это подъебать? Что подъебать? Просто обозваться это подъебка какая-то, что ли? Просто взять и оскорбить. Называется деструктивная критика. Это не называется подъебать. Подъебать это когда ты меня опустил, и я оказался в простофиле. А просто зайти на стрим и сказать иди нахуй хуйло, это не подъебка. Херня. Нужно лучше готовиться.
There's no time like the present to indulge in silence. Red? I have seen such a cat, though not lately. Do you bring news of this red hunter? Or something else to ease our sorrow at its loss? A most precious gift. May the gods smile with favor upon you. I'll keep it safe until the time comes, and our mutual friend returns.
These old eyes see you. Come, come.
Я знаю, я унылый.
You did not see me, did you? No one sees the poor, the sick.
Когда трезвый, как в рекламе Сникерс. Ты не ты, когда трезвый. Это надо типа рекламу водки такую делать. Ну, вот как Сникерс, да, там. Сникерс нет, вот. Подбухни.
One of the destitute, no more. I have nothing except my eyes and ears. And I see Yara wants to trust you, but she cannot. Not until now. She will look for signs of treachery and find none. But even that, unimportant. But here is how she will. She waits by the tavern, as she was spying on you. Go to her, clasp her hands, and tell her that the red asp lives.
Ah, I was not expecting you. How did you... Never mind. What news have you? One of our allies passed with a peculiar bag from the stables. It's good to know you were the one to supply it. Well, then, I think it's best if we go our separate ways. Though you helped considerably, I can't take this risk again. What? How do you know this? The wind is truly at our backs. I've misjudged you. My apologies. We've been watching and waiting ever since the 7th Legion took our city. Now's the time to act. If you'll forgive my initial rudeness, I need your help. Let me share what we know. The 7th Legion took the town under cover overnight. Some say a traitor opened the gates to their army. It's the only explanation, but we don't know who the traitor is. We have a lead, though. Not what, but whom. I've set up a meeting with someone who may know the identity of the traitor. I'd like you to talk to her. My contact's at the tavern, just as I requested. She'll be reading a book. See what she knows, but be careful. I'll return to the alchemist shop on the other side of town once you go to meet with her. Yes, I will wait for you there. Maybe Ufa has already gone there himself. Keep ever watchful for traps.
Чего игнорим? Я же ответил. А что должен отвечать на твои оскорбления? Я знаю, что я урод. Ты говоришь фактами, это же не вопрос. Только вопрос в том, что ты мужик, и я мужик. Какая тебе разница, какой внешности другой мужик? Ты же не гомосексуалист. Или все-таки да?
It's more of a feeling. Call it intuition. It's better if you see it with your own eyes. Can you come with me to my home? It's best to continue our conversation in private. The Imperials may know your face by now. You can disguise yourself as one of them for the time being. They don't dare raise a hand against me, so I'll be all right. If you're ready, I'd like to go now. With a disguise, the soldiers won't give you a second glance, but the sentries will certainly stop you if they can.
Это вообще не так, то, что ты сейчас сказал. Что, типа, если страшный снаружи, значит страшный внутри. Это полная чушь такая же, что если красивый снаружи, то красивый внутри. Всегда есть разница. То есть, да, конечно, есть красивые люди, которые внутри красивые. А есть уроды, которые внутри уроды, но я не считаю себя таким. Ну и красиво внутри тоже не считаю, что я средний. Когда ко мне кто-то обращается, всегда помогаю. Ну да, по игре, или даже в реальности, там, коллеги и так далее. Ну как-то я часто чаще думаю о других людях больше, чем они обо мне. Но это не дружба. Когда я говорю, что у меня нет друзей, потому что есть товарищи, коллеги и знакомые, мне от них толку ноль.
Quickly now. I don't know how long we'll have this privacy.
Внутри я средний, я же сказал. Я тоже сам предавал, но я предавал тех, кто меня предавал. Ну, короче, я мстительный человек.
I'm rather concerned about what's going on in Holland's
Я
stand,
не могу
but
простить.
it's not a good idea to say so in public. You see, it's my husband. You misunderstand. My husband is Captain Dakir at Niemer of the City Guard. I think he betrayed us. I couldn't bear to ask him, to see the hurt in his eyes and the shame that must surely be there. But he's keeping something from me, and I fear the worst.
Был, короче, такой пацан в школе, вот он так говорил, что, мол, вот если его ударить один раз, ну так и бывало, что вот его если бьешь один раз, он бьет тебя два раза. Это как месть. И его так брат воспитывал, его брат старший был, он ему постоянно говорил, вот если тебя ударили один раз, пизди два раза. Ну это правильно. Человек должен понять, за что.
Soon after the Imperials came, our daughter disappeared. And my husband speaks with the Imperials, carries sealed messages back and forth. I don't know what to think. Search his office. It's upstairs. See what you can learn. I can't bear to look.
У меня в игре же был вот мой самый первый враг по игре в Lineage 12 лет назад. Он, короче, я был маленького уровня, среднего уровня. Там 61+. И мне в личку написал там какой-то вообще неизвестный челик, просто вот в личку написал, мол, вот на тебе шмот уёбский там, типа я тебя увидел, поржал, короче, тебя ты там нуб полный. И заблокировал меня, я ему не мог ничего ответить. Я вообще не знал, кто это. Просто так чисто. Я стоял, ничего не делал. Просто он чисто обосрал меня, короче, сказал, ты нубас там и так далее. Вот, потом мы делали, когда квест на уровне клана, они нам, он, короче, его там кореша мешали нам его сдавать. Убивали в ПК и так далее. Просто так, вот по фану. И в итоге, когда я уже, я тогда играл за ДД еще, хилер у меня был окном. Вот. И я был глад, он был тир. И когда я уже нормально начал играть, оделся, как раз вышло новое обновление, там под одним городом, вот парики, Орен. Просто не все же с Lineage, не все поймут, короче, кучки мобов, и вот этот тир там фармил. И я его постоянно пкашил. И у него вообще шансов не было против меня. Но я постоянно ПК. Либо он расфагивался под париками. Он начинал мне писать, что происходит, за что ты меня пиздишь. Я его пиздил. Каждый день. Потому что я там фармил как бы с утра до вечера. Но когда как бы там баф на час кончается, я бегал так чисто, проверять. Не дай бог я его вижу, сразу ПК либо ПВП. Я его ебал. Он уже просто рыдал там нахуй. И потом через некоторое время я говорю, ты помнишь, такой был глад когда-то, вот там полгода назад, ты его хуесосил, короче, в личку, потом в ЧС забанил, доставил как бы. Вот это был я, блядь. Он говорит, тебя простить, там, типа, кто старый померил, говорю, нет, нихуя. И ты будешь тебе подыхать постоянно в этой локации, просто находиться нахуй не будешь. И в итоге больше его вообще на этом сервере не видел. Там, я помню, потом стартовали вот всякие новые ванхолтеры, там, или там еще, вот, видимо, он туда перебрался, потому что я его больше на сервере нахуй не видел никогда. Вот так надо уебывать своих врагов. То есть даже вот бывает, и мой лучший друг по игре таким же был, то есть я был большим, когда уже гладом, и я однажды увидел, что бежит чувачок первого уровня, вот новичок прям, он вообще, ни разу не играл в эту игру, я его убил. Потом что-то его пожалел и решил, спрашивал, ты что, впервые? Он говорит, да. Я его пожалел, короче, взял его там в клан, начал обучать, и он был донатор жесткий, и очень быстро стал раскачиваться, по-бырому, там руны покупал, опыта, то есть все. И уже через пару месяцев он достиг, нормального уровня, мы уже бегали вместе. Потом вместе перебрались в танки, и у нас была такая тема, что мы вдвоем уебали 24 фрага на двоих. Мы ебали все просто. А все началось с того, что просто, я персонаж высокого уровня, познакомился с персонажем просто новичком. И то же самое, что вот этот челик высокого уровня меня обидел, и потом получал пизды. Потому что ты никогда не знаешь, кем станет этот человек, когда он станет высоким уровнем. Может, он так и останется нубасом, а может быть, он потом ебать будет тебя просто в хвост и в гриб. И опять же, мне не нравится Тесса, то, что здесь нету матов. Вот тот парень, он на меня бронился, и я сам решил в будущем с ним вопрос. А в Тессе нельзя материться, тебе банят игру за мат. Это полная херня, это онлайн игра. Здесь, если на тебя кто-то напал, ты должен решать сам вопрос. Потому что, ну, реально, мы же считаем оскорбление своего персонажа как за личное оскорбление. Типа, это твой аватар, и ты, если тебя оскорбляют в игре, как бы, да, получается так, что ты это на себя перекладываешь. Будто бы это уже лично. И смысл идти за спину админов и вот на человека жаловаться, чтобы его забанили, если надо давать ему пиздюли. Это ведь приятно. А тут в ТЭСе нельзя ругаться, это полный бред. Как тогда решить вообще вопросы? Ну и что он в бане будет сидеть? От этого он не изменится, то есть его нужно унизить морально, показать ему, что он слабый игрок. А в бане может сидеть как хороший игрок, так и плохой игрок. Бан это не выход. Выход, когда ты морду ему набьешь. В ПВП. А в ТЭСе такого быть не может. Потому что это обычная игра на прохождение сюжета.
What are you doing in my home? Did Quatrius send you? I've done everything he's asked. I won't suffer any more humiliation at his hands. Oh, Kisma, I wish I didn't have to keep such secrets from you. By Mara's heart, I don't know who betrayed us, but it was not me. I am little more than an Imperial lackey now, regardless. They have her, our daughter. The Imperials kidnapped her and hold her as a hostage. I debase myself before them for her safety, and I would do so again, if it means she will be returned to us.
I've seen the girl. It's not too late. The couple despairs, but all is not lost. Nothing is without hope until the last breath. Let me tell you of their child. Come! The Imperial fool Quatrius believes he's invincible, and in a way, he is. If one were to raise a blade against him, his soldiers would surely cut down the child. Not how, but where. Go to the pavilion in the shadow of the palace. You are already armed. Armed with the knowledge that he is a coward. With that, you must...
I just want to see my mother and father again.
Away with you. Can't you see I'm busy? We're simply enjoying the fresh air. After all, who would want such a flower to wilt in a dungeon? Now be gone before I have my men remove you. What? It's complete nonsense. All right, see your point. Well, what did you want from me? Fine, fine. Run, girl, before I change my mind. Now, the guards will be back any second now. Don't think you can threaten me again.
Papa! Papa!
Ozzy, I am where the birds roost. Come. This is your doing? I am truly blessed to have such aid from a stranger. With no promise of reward, you saved my family. Here, take this key. You will do far more good with it than I. The Grandea's chains. The Imperials made me capture her and bring her to them. I fear they want to publicly execute her in order to cow the citizens. If anyone can save her, it would be you. 1,000 blessings upon you.
Seems you've poked a hornet's nest. I hope whatever you did was worth it. They have the Grandea? That is troubling news. You've been busy then. But what news of the traitor? Do you know his identity?
You are mistaken, friend.
Master Ufa, you're truly alive.
Did I not send word with our friend here? I spoke to the captain after you left. He was more than willing to help after the good turn you gave him. The traitor is well within our grasp. Don't you recognize the old beggar without his rags? I've been following you for quite a while. Even my own followers suspected nothing. Dakir and Kisma will never forget what you've done for them.
$47 откуда? Кто это купит вообще? Я впервые вижу такую цифру 47 лямов. Да.
You've been a great boon to the Resistance. Once we have the traitor in our hands, we'll have all the pieces we need to assault the 7th Legion. The captain's men know how to find him, but I don't know where these men are, or if they're still among the living. They won't work with me, but may consider you an ally. You must find them before the Imperials do. Seek Aisha. Nasira and Runid. Their peril is our opportunity. I'm sure they'd rather work with us than with the Imperials. Ask about, search houses, but above all, be discreet.
Don't be offended. He hates everyone.
Мне шевелит либо она, либо квартира, я выбираю квартиру. Либо кто? Вот это то, что сейчас шифтанул по отцам, вот, рецепт на 50 миллионов. Вот одно обновление стоит, одно DLC 4 миллиона. Примерно. Если срок купить. То есть это 40 миллионов уже 10 дополнений. Только продать сложно. Ой, раз моба кольцо упало. Правда, такой все.
Dice for gold. Interested?
Don't be offended. He hates everyone. That's not a stew pot. It's my lawn.
When the Imperials invaded, I was deep in my cup. They took my sword before it even left the sheath. Nasira mentioned something about it. I haven't seen her recently, though. She usually is in the tea house, not far from me.
The death of Princess Lakana was so tragic.
I wondered if someone would find me. before they finished me off. He's a womanizing piece of scum who'd sell his own mother to make a few coins. Ask at the tavern for Niha, his latest courtesan. She'll tell you where he is. I should have slit his throat when I had the chance. I thought I'd find him nearby, but I was wrong.
Now.
Move! Now!
Someone who knows what they want, yes? There are people all around us. Particular ones, this one cannot say. Not without some convincing. Someone there are. Ah, you are a smart one. I can tell you many good townspeople remain inside their homes. Some out of fear. Others await news. Perhaps they wait inside for news from you. You
You don't look like one of the 7th Legion. Why have you come? He's in hiding, the rat. He is named Maradem. You'll have to find a way to lure him out into the open if you wish to fight. I saw him at the tavern a few times. The snakeskin suds. Check there. Someone there's...
Not my usual type, but business is slow. What can I do for you? Perhaps. Many know Mardem. Not many will admit to it. I've met him once or twice, but I don't know where he is now. Do you know what would happen to me if I betrayed Mardem? Or any of my contacts? No, I can't help you. Now go away before someone sees us talking.
You have little choice, Nia.
Ufa, you're alive.
Niha will help, for the good of us all. But I understand her fear. We must be cautious on her watch. If anyone suspected her involvement, that would mean... We still need information from the wretch. Fortunately, I know of a simple way to extract it. Across the way lies the Mages Guild. Talk to a man named Razin. Ask him for his specialty. It's a potent sedative only he makes. I'll set a trap for Maradem with my dear Niha's help. Once you have the powder, take it to the Drowsy Owl Inn upon the hill and get the rest of the details from her. You can see your distance.
Did you hear something?
Denbert keeps complaining about the Imperials, but I'm just happy they've left us alone. If there's anything I can help you with, just ask.
Something I can help you with? I'm rather preoccupied, so make it quick. I have no idea what you're talking about. I'm just a simple apothecary, friend. The rogue. Sometimes I wish the Imperials did find him. Here's your powder. It'll paralyze in a matter of moments after being ingested. Take care you don't breathe it in.
Have you got everything you need? There's a bottle of wine in the alcove for you, though I've no idea what you'll do with it. I'll serve it to Moradem, and then you and Ufa can do what you must. But after that, I'll have no part in what comes.
Welcome to the...
Wait here. I brought you refreshments, sir.
Niha! Always so good to me. Let's taste this fine concoction. A strange flavor. What kind of wine? Who are you? What have you done with Niha? What was in that wine? How dare you? Whoa. What's happening to me? Did you poison me? She's in front of the palace. I have the key for the stocks, but they guard her exceptionally well. They'll execute her within the week.
Bleating like a cut lamb, I see.
Ufa, I thought you were dead.
That was the intent. Get the key off his body and leave him. We need to work quickly. Who knows when the Imperials will decide?
Chains of darkness grip the land.
Good. I'm free. Let the people know the time has come. Light the 2 watchtowers. We must rise up against the Imperials. Must not falter. Go! Light them!
What annoyance is this?
What annoyance is this?
It's time. They ready themselves for battle. We will hold the palace while you take out the Imperial within. We must all move. She's in no shape to fight. I can't imagine what torture she must have endured under the Imperial's reign. You are our symbol, friend. There's no time to waste. We must strike now, but the Imperials will have time to make preparations. Go inside and slay that Imperial Sedas Secundus like the dog she is. We don't know what kind of forces she has with her. We're counting on you.
Make you an example to these dogs.
I won't fail you again, Secundus.
They're coming for us.
What do you want?
You've done it. The 7th Legion will be our prey. The Imperials had no chance. We took them by storm, and without their leader, they had nowhere to turn. What few are left will fall easily. You were the linchpin for it all. The Grandair will have something to say too, no doubt. Here she comes.
Proud people of Holland stand. We have won the day. A stranger to our city was the spark. Let us never forget this, or those who fell in the fight. And here is the savior of my people, my city, and me. We are all in your debt, friend. We must rebuild. The Imperials tore apart our fine city, but we will rise from the sands. You have given us this chance. Forever will Holland stand remember your work and... Yeah!
освободили город от империи. Орков обделили, пиздец, у орков нету ни одной локации, только DLC-шная. Вообще по сюжету орков нету ни хера. У бретонов целых 3,5 локаций. У редгардов, афроамериканцев, 1,5. И то вот эта локация, которую я сейчас прохожу, уже почти прошел, она бретонская. Просто из-за климатических условий пустынная местность, Алика, тут живут редгарды, она перекидывается сюда. И это все из-за экологии. И как бы пустыня поглощает зеленый биом. А вообще эта застава Халина, она была всегда бретонской. Ну как всегда, раньше тут вообще эльфы везде были. Короче, эта локация бретонов. Просто редгарды отняли у них город и так у себя и оставили. А так как сейчас альянс образовался, они друг с другом дружат. Но вообще это город бретонский. Просто редгарды пустыня, как бы вот она стала распространяться. В будущем, скорее всего, пустыня полностью захватит вообще эту зону. Вопрос в том, почему не пустыня именно здесь находится? Почему не на юге?
Do not waste my time.
Все, осталась последняя локация, это будет конец сюжета, ну, конец области.
Ah, King Emmerich said you might be coming. The Imperials are here. Did you know this? The king and his men are preparing for an attack even now. Though they are greatly outnumbered, I think it is good. Hurry along then. You will find the king just up the road. I am going to scale this wall and try to get more details on the Imperial's defenses. I will join you shortly.
Паук с крысой не победил.
Ha! Now, I almost feel sorry for the Imperials. Almost. I was wondering when you'd wander up. I knew you wouldn't let me get all the glory. Of course, I wouldn't have wanted to take any action until you were with us regardless, but I like to pretend. Anyhow, I feel strong. I'm ready to spill some Imperial blood. This will be remembered as the place where the Imperials made their last stand in Bangkokrai. Despite my advisor's concerns, I decided I had to be here and lead the charge. Ha! Are you trying to coddle me now too? I command you, put aside your concerns. This isn't even going to be a real contest. Each of my soldiers can take 10 of theirs, and you can take 100. So, can we get on with this? All right, everyone. This is it. No one is allowed to die until they've taken down at least a dozen enemies. Kill as many as you can. The only exception is the Major's General. She's mine, and mine alone.
Good speech, Emmerich. I can't believe you still fancy me after all these years. Let's get reacquainted then, shall we?
Overconfident as ever, I see. I'm not afraid of you, Septimus.
To arms! Defend the king!
You will not! I think we need to spend some alone time, Emmerich. Come, let's find a quiet place.
Да, кто-то уже забрал.
Zet's tears. What has befallen? Who has slain everyone? Where's the king? Oh, merciful Mara. Please say this isn't so. I knew the king should not have come. Why should he risk his life this way? What will we do now? Someone has to go after him. No, I mean, I have scouted out all this area from the ridges above. The Imperial encampment is just over the hill, and then this temple, the Hall of Heroes, it goes on for the encampment. There has been much activity there in recent days. The Imperials have been going in and out of the temple. I have even seen the Magus General herself. You are a brave soul to go after the king on your own. I applaud your courage. I will go to Evermore to request additional support. Then I will return. May Ruptga and all the gods be with you until then. The Hall of Heroes? Oh, it is very, very old, and no one even uses it anymore. Heroes today are entombed at Tuwaka's throne or Motalian necropolis. But long ago, this is where great heroes like the Keeper said it should belong to the gods themselves, that mortals were never truly welcome here. Perhaps so. Legends always suggested it was a place where planes collide, where worthy Redguard souls came to make the journey to the far shores. None, save that they are very well dug in. I would guess that they have been here for several weeks, making preparations for something significant. Most of the Imperial soldiers are in the encampment.
Я заметил, короче, что здесь в игре есть разные слои. То есть тут может сейчас тоже быть игрок, но я его не вижу. Это чтобы не было слишком нагрузки. Вот тут только что была руда, но мимо меня никто не пробегал. И руды больше нет. То есть кто-то ее лутает на другом слое, но все эти вот сундуки и все остальное, они как бы для всех общие. Но тут могут быть игроки прямо сейчас тоже сдавать квесты. Тут зависит от того еще, у кого что пройдено. То есть, допустим, вот у меня в заставе, сейчас я ее прошел, и здесь больше нету мобов-имперцев. Но если человек ее не прошел, мы с ним не можем друг друга увидеть, потому что у меня уже поменялась сюжетка. То есть у меня уже этот город освобожден. А если у игрока он не освобожден, я его просто не увижу. Но ресурсы мы лутаем общие. Бывает, где я бегу к ресурсу, хопа, а его уже нету, блядь. Привет, Таргет Фаер. А как где я найду тебе ладва? Где я ее найду? На РПГ новый сервак не стартует еще. Вообще там голосование сейчас идет на РПГ насчет уже новых серверов. Ну там, короче, голосование, каким игроки видят сервер. Я его уже прошел. Какую ладва я должен играть, если сервака нет? Я РПГ коллабер. Я в других сервак не играю никогда вообще.
Good at this. Well, I probably shouldn't be proud of that.
А я их не слушаю, но я их не баню, у меня же правила есть. Он не нарушает правила. Думаешь, я что, читаю и реально верю в то, что он говорит? Но некоторые из этого правда, некоторые просто дебилизм. Ну, то есть он говорит такую правду, которую я сам знаю. Бессмысленно. По сути, он говорит то, что я сам всегда говорю.
Never used to like this much until I met you.
Я, допустим, знаю и так, что я страшный. Он сегодня зашел, сказал, типа, ты страшный. Я и так знаю, что я страшный. Поэтому, ну, смысл, что я буду за это банить, что ли? Просто, ну, ему хочется это сказать, и пускай. Я всегда отвечаю мужикам так, что, мол, я ему ответил, я не понимаю, какая разница одному мужику, где-то, какая внешность у другого мужика. Баба бы говорила что-то. Ну, хотя не так баба это и говорит. Но сюда еще радуется. Это последняя, это концовка локации. И все на сегодня. Но это не только концовка локации. Это концовка вообще всех. Ну, это, то есть я пройду вот именно основные сюжеты полностью. И мне, кстати, после этого должны какой-то подарок дать. Ну, типа, тут дают... ты сначала должен пройти сюжет вот в своего альянса, потом второго альянса, потом третьего. За второй альянс мне дали стиль, но он вообще некрасивый, пиздец. Ну, типа, одежка. А я же сделал, тише. Куда можно тише? А почему тебе просто не уменьшить громкость на Твиче? Вам же проще регулировать громкость, чем мне. Потому что для кого-то это может быть громко, для кого-то тихо. У меня же рестрим к тому же. Ну ты, может быть, там слушаешь в колонках каких-нибудь там этих студий, ну как концертных, как у Рамштайн.
Look, another live one. Oh, sorry. I should speak more quietly. Don't want to disturb the dead, or the Daedra crawling all over this place. I find them very distasteful. Not right for this place. Not me. I'm the keeper of the hall. I am guardian of the gate between here and there, between this place and the next. The living don't belong here. Yes, especially that cruel, twisted lady Septima Tharn, I believe she is called. She has broken all the rules. I told her as much, I did. But she's in the Chamber of Passage. But it is a forbidden place. You must get special allowances to go there. This is the... Oh, they're scattered all over this place, everywhere. Getting them to talk is the hard part. They're quiet types. Been dead for centuries. Frandar Hunding might listen. You'll just have to do some convincing. I hope Frandar lets you pass. I also hope he has more clarity than I do. I wonder why anyone would want to visit the Chamber of Passage, or even the far shores. Aren't there some shores you could visit a little closer to home? It is not as far as it sounds, but you do have to die to get there. It is where mortal souls are supposed to go when they pass from this plane. Not all souls find their way, of course, but some of them do not belong. If we knew that, then presumably we could force her to leave. That would save us all a lot of trouble, would it not? Do I live here? That is a strange choice of words. Yes, indeed. As I said, this place is not for the living.
А тебе нравится мой сексуальный голос, да, слушать? Так мне проще усилить себя, чем... Потому что все должны наслаждаться моим голосом. Я сейчас увеличил микрофон.
I know you. Your spirit. But you belong in this place no more than the others. The invaders. Why do you come here? Of all the places in this temple, you do not belong. It is there you belong the least. But I sense that where the others have come to violate the chamber's sanctity, the invaders have taken my scrolls. 4 sacred writings from the Book of Circles. They describe the principles one must master in the various seasons of life. Recover the scrolls, place them on the...
Откуда он столько ударов мог изучить? Историк. Такого быть не может. В итоге все равно, какую бы стойку ты ни занял, ты ничего не сделаешь против дробовика. Грейд же тоже есть перец меча. Перец бухлает. Что, еще надо было на порядке? Тут даже не пока как это. Не знаю, так буду на... А, бля. Уже только в конце его узнаю. Ох. Тут же подсказка, где вообще?
Scrolls speak of the principles of wisdom. Look to the passing of time, to the order of the sun, stars, and moon for understanding.
Что тогда пофиг, короче, мне там тыкай, я не знаю, что он мне хочет. Все это все он должен. Может там что-то было. Бля, какой это был свиток. Короче, это пиздец. Нет, я не понимаю, что за херня вообще.
scrolls speak of the principles of wisdom, discipline, sacrifice, and devotion. Look to the passing of time.
А, все понял. Ну, что-то неправильно, значит.
The scrolls look to the passing of time, to the order of the...
У других начинается не с зимы. Да что за хрень, ну, не может быть. Тбилиси. Бля, это жопа какая. Я уже все перепробовал. В общем, гуглю. Я не понимаю, как в этой игре они начинают. То есть тема загадки в том, что ну вот рука дождя это осень, допустим, месяц. Тут типа там высокое солнце это лето. Я ей ставлю типа от зимы до осени. Ни хера. Попробовал от весны до зимы, ни хера. Короче, чушь какая-то.
My blessing. Now you must seek my son's spirit. Speak to me.
Too.
Get back, you fetcher!
I sense great determination in you, living one. But very few of the living are foolish enough to trespass in these hallowed halls. Even fewer are foolish enough to seek entrance into the chamber, and you have already achieved in life that which gave me great difficulty. My father's influence, though, was only one aspect of what guided my life's purpose. In truth, it was my mother's role. When Emperor Hira's soldiers came to arrest me, they struck my mother and she was slain. It wasn't until that moment I embraced the way of the sword. To earn my blessing, light the braziers in the chamber above. You'll find the braziers are already lit. You must simply cycle through the colors on each brazier to match the memory of my mother's final moments. It's getting the colors in the correct order that matters. Turn and observe the moment of my mother's sacrifice. Remember it as I do. Take it into your heart and light the fires of my memory. Honoring my mother's memory. You have my blessing. Now you must seek out Makela Leki.
They're coming for us.
Flank! Now!
To the side!
It takes a brave soldier to enter the Chamber of Passage, but courage alone is not what defines a warrior. One has already breached the chamber without my blessing, and by seeking our blessing, you show that you deserve such an honor. The one who breached the chamber, this Septima Tharn, she has strength, courage, and even wisdom, but she lacks... The answer is the key to my blessing. You will find several impressive swords in this chamber. They are only symbols of ideals. But bring me the blade a true sword singer would wield, and I will grant you entrance to the chamber. You must think as Swordsinger would. Which blade would be most suitable for a warrior who has achieved mastery of his or her technique? Very well then. Which blade is it? Well done. A true Swordsinger would select the training sword because it is the swordsman, not the sword, that matters. You understand true.
Heroes? Gods, Imperials, who's in charge here? You! You've earned the blessings of the heroes, but blessings will only get you through the door. Something that no mortal has ever seen. Until that nasty woman went in there, of course. And who knows what she might have done. The real mystery is what's a woman like that wanting to do in a place like this? She has a prisoner. But the Chamber of Passage is not a place for hope. To the far shores, of course. This is it. This is the path the souls of heroes take to move on to the Afterlife has some... You think it's just an elaborate suicide plot? Afraid I don't share your optimism. But what is she doing in there? I'd say... only the...
Look, Emmerich, your savior has arrived. Or is that your executioner?
It's good that you're here, my friend. Though, I'm afraid you're a good friend. Courageous and loyal. And all that. But you're a terrible liar. I suppose I must say goodbye, my friend. I'll see you on the other side.
Что за опять за баги? Все админ квесты все заново начинаем? Я не буду. Я ну буду, но не сегодня только. Ого.
You're here too. Can you get us back? It's quite pleasant here, but I'm not ready to die yet. We can't let them win.
Hush now. Your death matters little. There are other kings. It's this one I wanted. The one who's been holding the Covenant together at every turn. The vestige from Cold Harbor. Didn't think I knew, did you? I did, and I knew I couldn't kill you. On Mundus. Here, though, you're severed from Cold Harbor, from your soul. Here you're stuck. Goodbye now.
Insolent necromancer! The far shores is no prison in which you can place your enemies. You dare to come here and then expect to live freely? I think not. You, though, are no less a fool. An honorable fool. But a fool nonetheless. Very well, though. I have an offer. Slay this wretched woman, and you and your liege can return to the Mundus.
I'll leave whenever I damn well please. But I'll enjoy teaching you both a lesson in power first.
Well, that was demoralizing, wasn't it?
Your death matters little, Emmerich.
I can't believe she said that. I don't know. That's a relief, I suppose. There's some part of me that wants to stay here, but I'd have regrets for all eternity, wouldn't I? Since I'm in the fortunate position of having a choice, I think I prefer you take me.
Were it truly your time, I might invite you to remain here in the far shores. You have earned the right to be here. It is not your time, though, so you must go. Take your liege back, restore him, and then you must all leave the hall.
My cousin, my king, I'm sorry we failed you. I think I've run out of tears at this point. How could the gods...
There I am, still dead. So do I just climb back in? There. Easier than I thought. That knife wound still smarts, but it's good to be alive. That was an experience I won't be forgetting anytime soon. I'd say that you went beyond the call of duty, but I think you went even beyond that. Of course, Septima was actually after you, wasn't she? I suppose so. Furthermore, I'm grateful now that Septima never returned my affections. Mara's mercy, that woman did not age well. She's irrelevant now, though, thanks to you. I suspect, however, that we can't afford to rest on our laurels just yet.
Vexing for some competition.
Truthfully, I think a few days' rest are well deserved on both our parts. Not at the seashore, mind you.
Вот все, прошел все сюжеты всех альянсов. И дадут какой-то приз. Это сюжетная тема. То есть ты задаешь сначала основной сюжет, потом уже 3 альянса. Свой, там, второй, третий.
Dear me, thrice the champion, is it? Bravo! Not the whole world, never the whole world, but quite a bit, yes. Now I've got something for you for all your trouble.
Жребка нормально стоит. Я ожидал что-то больше. Ну, за вторую, да, за вторую тему давали стиль. Ну, типа, он некрасивый, но хотя. Ну, просто шапка. Ну, это типа кастрюли. Ну, типа этот челик, он носит всякую хрень. У него там щит, сковорода, ну и так далее. Ладно, на сегодня все. А вообще следующая локация я пойду к оркам. Да, это уже DLC-шные локации. Ну, я некоторые DLC-шные не так проходил. Но сюжетных больше нет. И орков даже не было в сюжете. Их вообще обделили.